Welcome back to the Unadvisable, where we try to help others, but we can't even help ourselves. Today, we are missing one of our regular hosts, but we have an even better host. Just kidding.
Ooh,
sorry,
snap.
Mitch. I'm sorry. But Katy Packer is here.
Hello.
Hi,
Katy is our long lost friend. She's not lost, actually.
A little bit.
But we're all buds from school, and we're the 3 to 4 best friends that we've ever had.
I'm the top 4 because I'm not, I guess.
But she's filling in for Mitch. We'll probably have her back as like a regular just because it's fun and we're all friends. But Mitch is in Arizona enjoying his life right now. And so she's here to keep up the chatter on the Unadvisable podcast. So today, let's start. How have you been? What are you doing? What are things that are good? I don't know. How are you?
I'm good. Life's been kind of crazy. But, like, also not. Like, okay, like, yesterday I feel like was the longest day of my life.
Yeah.
Yesterday was, like, a week long. That's what it felt like.
So, FYI, we're filming this on Saturday. This will probably go live Monday.
Friday.
But Friday.
This last Friday was the longest day of my life. It felt like a week long. Like, the stuff that happened in the morning, at the end of the day, I felt like, I'm like, that happened, like, earlier this week. And I don't even remember what I did earlier this week because that was a month ago.
Yeah, I don't like weeks like that. They're hard. But okay, she is doing something. I just want to touch on this because I think it's pretty cool. What are you doing? You're helping people in need for Christmas. This sounds like an ad. It's not. I just wanted to talk about it because I thought it was cool. What are you doing?
Yeah. So, I am going to be bringing some gifts to Ogden Youth Futures. They're kind of like a shelter for teens that are homeless or at risk and different things like that. But kids can go there if they need a safe place to stay or meals to eat. They're really cool. They provide like a lot of different things for these teens. Like, I don't know, like rides to school, like I said, like somewhere to sleep, stuff to eat. And they also provide them with like counseling and
very nice.
Anyway, yeah, just a lot of cool stuff like that. And, they need Christmas presents for the kids. So
you're taking some presents sometime this week.
Yeah, sometime this week.
So if you have anything you want to give.
Where can we donate?
You can I mean, I live in Kaysville. I work in Ogden. If you're like anywhere in the area, I can.
Can some people who just like live in the area go there and donate themselves too?
Yeah, you can go there and donate too. Or if you like don't have time to like go get gifts or drop stuff off, you can Venmo me and I'm gonna go buy more gifts for them. That's an option too. Whatever.
If you want info, message us. I just thought that was really cool and we should mention it because it's doing good during the holidays is always a good thing, and we like to talk about good things on the Unadvisable.
Exactly. Well, and like I think it's like a good thing to do because I think you should donate and like volunteer and stuff regardless, but especially in like the holidays, it really sucks for kids that are in a situation where it's like they're having to worry about these things that teens and kids shouldn't worry about like where to sleep and what to eat and stuff, that they are also probably thinking like, well, and I probably won't even have a holiday. So just giving them something to fill a little bit like things are okay.
Very good. I like that.
I like it too.
Okay, so what's the name again of this?
It's called Youth Futures.
Youth Futures.
Yes.
Look it up. Support, donate, be a good person.
Be a good human.
Down here somewhere.
Yeah. So for digital media people out in the world, the Streamies just happened. This is an award show for creators, YouTubers, kind of entrepreneurs, just digital content creators. Do you guys follow this at all?
I
kind of
only
really.
saw like a few little tweets about it, but I haven't watched it.
So the reason I like
they were yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, whatever day this is, they were on Friday.
They
were on Friday.
So it just kind of depends on when this goes up. But yes, they were Friday, and I don't know. I've paid attention to it for a while just because I've always followed YouTubers and stuff. But last night I noticed that my boss, who owns VidSummit, and there's no quotes.
What were those air quotes about?
He owns VidSummit, and so I work for VidSummit. But Daryl was at the Streamies, and I was like, what the heck? Like, I want to go. Like, invite me next time.
For real.
And so, but I just saw that, and I was like, wow, like, there's like actually like a lot of like OG YouTubers that I don't know if they go really anymore, but they did. But like David Dobrik was there, Mr. Beast, who we've kind of worked with VidSummit, and I'm trying to think like Shane Dawson has attended. He wasn't there, but he won something for documentary. And I want to talk about who won Creator of the Year. Do you guys know who Tana is?
I do not.
I know this name. I've heard
So you
things
guys
about
don't
it, but I'm
follow
not
as much as
invested.
I do. So Tana, she's super popular, and that's
was there
probably why
like
she won.
drama between Tana and I don't remember who, and something happened?
I feel like there's always drama with her. Right? She's just a big controversy. But I mean, she's very popular, which is maybe why she won this award. I don't know, but like there were other
Wait,
people.
which award was it?
She won Creator of the Year.
Oh wow!
And so to me,
Wait, Gleb, did you just hear
Yes.
that? Creator. Wait, how did you say it?
Creator.
She said creator.
Creator.
Crater.
I'm sorry, I have a lazy accent. I didn't mean to.
She's from
Wait,
Price.
how do you say it?
Crater.
Creator.
I said crater. Creator.
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 Creator. I'm just lazy.
I'm a
at
YouTube
talking,
creator.
So.
I'm a YouTube creator.
I'm a content creator.
I'm not.
I don't
a
know.
YouTube
How do you
creator. I
say
don't have a
creator?
YouTube
I am
channel.
aware that I am a lazy talker. Speaker.
Apparently, I have an accent.
So, but what I was getting to is the other nominees in this category for Creator of the Year, which you may or may not know. Kolinsky, David Dobrik was in this category. Emma Chamberlain, Lily Singh, Lauren Gray, Mr. Beast, Ninja, I don't know how to say that name, and Simply Nailogical. I don't know who that last one is, but listen, Mr. Beast and David Dobrik, I feel like one of those guys should have won.
Huge.
Mr. Beast, he did win. What did he win? Breakout Creator, which I think is fair for him. But like Dave, I don't know. It's kind of hard for me because for the year, like David Dobrik's been around for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Tana kind of just, she's been around, but she's been really around.
Yeah.
But I don't know. For me, I just feel like, I don't know. Coming from someone who creates content, like Tana, you're great, whatever, but like I don't feel like she
like
does
the actual
that much.
content aspect.
I'll have
I
to
don't-
watch some of her stuff
You're
because I have
gonna
no
be
idea what you guys are
disappointed.
talking about.
But she's just, I don't know. I'm not like a hater of her. It's just kind of like I feel like she didn't deserve to win. But I don't, the whole point of like communication and like being a creator and stuff is to get like your message out there and be remembered. And I feel like she's being remembered and like it's sticking in people's heads because of what she does. But
Wait, what does she do?
she's kind of trashy. I'm
Okay,
not gonna lie.
That's what I thought.
I'm
but-
not gonna lie, but it's just I don't know. I don't think she's like a bad person or anything, but it's just like compared to the other people in there, I was like, huh?
Did David
Like,
Dobrik win any other awards?
I think he did. I don't remember what it was, but he won something.
Well,
but I didn't write it down.
Can you win more than one? Or-
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
Oh.
if you're in the category, but this was like Creator of the Year. This was like the big one, and so I just saw that. I was like, huh. Which no hate, whatever. She's making a lot of money. She's doing a thing, but I just feel like content wise, like what she's not doing the best out of them. Anyways, let's a couple of the other winners that stuck out to me. Show of the Year. One Good Mythical Morning one. I have never heard of this.
Never heard of it.
But maybe it's popular. But Hot Ones was in there.
Hell yeah.
And like and Philip DeFranco show, which it's older, but
Yeah.
it's still a
I
good
used to
show,
watch
but-
Philip DeFranco a lot when back in like high school, but I
Yeah,
haven't watched him as much.
So
There
they're
were-
saying fill the future.
Yeah, there were other ones in here, but Hot Ones I feel like is so popular. And
It
that
is-
one I don't know.
That
one to
production
me-
value is like
Yeah.
on point.
I like-
and the questions that what's the host's name? I forgot. Is it Sean?
I think so.
I
I
think
can't
it was
remember.
Sean.
I watch that show all the
Oh,
time. and I
the
can't remember.
host. He asked like really good questions. He's a
Yeah,
really good
it's a
interviewer.
good
And it's just
show.
really fun to
Have
watch.
you seen this? Do you know this?
No.
You should watch it. It's
And I'm
funny.
You'll
sorry, I
like
was
it.
trying to yawn, but not look like I was yawning.
It's fine.
They interview celebrities while like
They're
having them
eating
eat like
super
hot wings.
Hot wings.
And
Ooh.
the hot sauce gets like hotter and hotter
That
as the show
sounds
goes on.
terrifying.
And some of
It's really
watch,
funny though.
Watch the Gordon Ramsay one.
Yeah,
that one was
that one is funny
hilarious.
because you're
Yeah.
like, oh, he's gonna be fine, but he's
No,
not.
He's not fine.
Yeah, but yeah, so that one I kind of felt like Hot Ones deserved. I don't know. There's other good shows on here, but Philip DeFranco did win for the news category, which obviously that makes
awesome.
perfect sense. And like I said, Shane won for documentary series on the Secret World of Jeffree Star. If you have not seen that series, it is so
You're obsessed
good.
with that series.
I just think that the content is so good, and I want Andrew, his editor and videographer, to marry me.
Well, that would
So,
be good.
are you crying? Are you okay? I just saw a
when
teardrop and I was like, what's happening here?
When I yawn, my eyes water, and I just admit I always yawn and yawn and yawn. Yeah. Well,
You're just letting did you
I was
just hold
like,
it in so it just like
yeah, I was waiting till he switched to it. It was just you.
switch to me so she can fix herself. You don't
Okay.
need to hide. I just like looked at her and all of a sudden a tear just dropped out of her eye. And I was like, are you okay? Okay. But yeah, let me see if there's any others on here. The beauty
I was trying to hold my eyes open really wide so
that's-
it wouldn't fall out.
That's That's the worst thing to do. Like, literally just handle it. And it'll be okay. Oh man, that was funny. I was genuinely concerned. It looks fine. Do you want a piece of paper to
Paper cut my face?
While Katie gets her life together, I'll read some more winners from last night. In the beauty category, which I pay attention to, Nikita Dragon won over Jeffree Star and James Charles.
Interesting.
Nikita Dragon's up there, but I mean, Jeffree's thriving right now. James got canceled this year, which we all know. But or do I just
I did not know.
I knew.
But yeah, I don't know. That was one that stuck out, which I don't know. I feel like that's fair, but Jeffree's my
Can I switch back? Go away.
Yes.
And then another one, technology, Marcus Brownlee. How do you say his
Brownlee?
name? Yeah, he won, which I think he's doing
I think
great.
his reviews are really
Sarah
good,
Dietschy
and his
was in
production
there.
quality is.
Yeah, I Justine, Sarah
On point.
Dietschy, Tech Kaboom, and Unbox Therapy. I literally watch all of those. I think they're all equally great. I Justine's an original favorite, but I feel like that's why she didn't win, because she's been around. You look like you're like struggling to be alive. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I totally spaced to talk about this. Anything else you want to say about the streaming? Okay, let's take a moment to breathe. She's dying.
Do you have tissues?
Do you want me to go get you a tissue?
I'll just fast forward on this part of the podcast.
This literally happens to me all the time too, so I understand the pain. We're gonna take a 5-minute, a quick break. Get out of here! Listen, my life's a mess. Only exclusive content for the video stream. If you were in here, no one on the audio will know what just happened.
Can I leave this in?
Oh yeah, I don't care.
Okay,
It's funny.
because it'll be hilarious.
As we take a quick 5-minute breather while Katie contains herself. We're a mess today, but it's fun, right?
I don't know. I'm doing great.
Yeah, we're doing fine. Anything else you want to talk about with the streamies?
I don't know. I didn't watch
You don't know
them.
the creators very well, so maybe
No, I know like the tech ones because I actually do watch them. I know who Jeffree Star is because you wouldn't stop talking about
I
it.
love Jeffree.
And I know Philip DeFranco and Hot Ones. There's a few I know
Most
in there,
of
but
the
like
names,
any of the people that you listed for Creator of the Year, though, I have no idea.
Mr. Beast. You know?
Okay, I've heard Mr. Beast, but I've never watched any of his stuff. I've never
He's
watched
just
any
done
of his
a lot
content.
A lot of funs. You know David Dobrik.
He sounds familiar. What does he do?
You know David Dobrik. He's like a bajillionaire.
Yeah, Sam.
Liza Koshy.
No.
Vlog Squad.
Nope.
Okay, I'm not the only one.
But I just feel like
these people are.
I feel
No,
like
you're
David
not.
Dobrik is very
I
popular.
watch like a very select few channels, and I kind of just like
David
have a hard
Dobrik's like
time finding,
purely
like-
entertainment. So
yeah. I watch most of the channels I watch on YouTube are based around photography or travel
well then
and like motorcycles.
I don't know.
and
That
cars.
surprises me that you don't know who David
What
Dobrik
a
is.
boy.
But yeah, I don't know. Most of the names I know because of Vid Summit, and they're just like speakers or people that we've
Well,
tried to
see,
get.
I don't go to Vid Summit, so
You know, I've invited you to be a volunteer for free. So.
you didn't invite me this year.
Well, you could have done it.
Well, you didn't ask me. I would have done it.
Okay. Well, next year, I need you on my social media team.
Okay,
So,
fine.
if I'm still
Wait.
doing,
Thanks for the
You
invite.
went to Vid Summit the first year.
yeah,
The very first year I
all-
did.
I think
Yeah.
that's when I like. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say that's when I met Glove, but we had a class together, but I just don't remember it.
You didn't know me in that class.
I know.
No,
Did
I
you
think
know me in that class?
we kind of
Probably 'cause I
officially
was,
met.
like,
I think you were.
obnoxious.
I was helping out on like was it Brad's and Matt's show?
For that. Oh my gosh, what was it called? Westlake Story.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
I think that's where we
That's wrong.
officially met.
Was that before or after Vid Summit?
That was before Vid
I
Summit.
knew
Oh,
That
Glove
was like
before
over
Vid
that
Summit. I
summer.
remember that.
Well,
Because
didn't-
I even remember it because I walked up to Katy and I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" She was like, "Hey, I'm friends with you on Facebook." And I was like, "Hey, we had a class
Oh,
together."
I don't remember this. I have like the worst memory in the world. Oh my
I
gosh.
just thought it was really funny. That's why I remember it.
College.
That's hilarious.
And then we all
Katie's
became
back
best
from
friends.
her
breakdown.
moment of dying. Is my
Are you
mic-
okay?
What's my level?
This is why I like didn't remember you that much though, because I wasn't in the digital media program, so it's like when there was classes like that, there is just like a bunch of new people.
That's
at the Same
true,
time, You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he
true.
graduated and then I came into the digital media program.
That would make sense.
I see. Okay, now that we've
Now we're
regrouped a
BFFs.
little bit, I wanted to touch on a little thing in the tech news because I just am so lame and I just read technology news.
That's not lame.
I don't know. It's just stuff I follow, but this is something that mattered to me because I don't have an iPhone and I get so much crap for it by these two. Mitch isn't here. And he would be on my side with this. I'm not really. I'm not against iPhones. Okay. I used to have one, but I just like switched to Android and I like mine. I have the Google Pixel now. The one thing I miss about iPhone is iMessage, right? What were you going to say?
Here's my question. When did you have an iPhone? Because I always hear, I've had both phones.
No, it was like when they were small.
So the 5?
I don't remember.
Like when they had like the round back?
Oh, no.
No, the 5 was like the latest, the last small iPhone they had.
So it was the most recent one of that.
Because the very first one I had was 6.
Yeah, and I didn't hate it. I loved iMessage. Like I liked how compatible the apps were with mostly everything. So I didn't hate it, and I still don't hate it. But I just like... There's some things about Android I like, and there's some things about Apple I like. Number one thing on Apple is iMessage, but that's the point of this is Google just released, well, it's been released, I've had it for a while, but it went live on all Android phones as RCS messaging, which is basically iMessage for Google. So like if you can download Google Messages, you can have this. But the thing is like it works great for me, and like my roommate is basically the only other person who has it, but that's the thing is like I have this, but the other people I text, if I ever text, have iPhones. So it's like, what's the point? But is this something that will eventually push other people to Android? Or
I think
what do you think
more likely to happen is that Apple will adopt the system too.
If that ever happens, that would be amazing.
I don't know, because I think if all the carriers and all like the manufacturers are jumping on board,
Google
I think Apple will do it. Because as stubborn as they are in keeping their things together, they're not like 100%.
That's
stubborn.
Literally the only thing that I don't like about not having an iPhone is the messaging, because I hate SMS. It's disgusting.
Oh yeah, SMS is slow.
So that's why I normally message on Facebook.
I'm gonna, you know what's interesting? So like, I went to Russia over the summer. Well, I went a couple of times this year.
I'm a world traveler.
And nobody in Russia texts. Everyone uses either like WhatsApp or Viber or like any of those like over the like over the internet messaging services, and no one uses Wi-Fi now, because it's like old tech. And it was always funny, like even when I was like looking for phone plans just for the time I'm there, none of them have unlimited text, none of them have unlimited calling, but there was a lot of options for like unlimited data, and they only cost like $7 a month, which is ridiculously cheap compared to prices here, because no one uses like the regular phone or text. Everyone just uses like the online services.
And I think that that's kind of where we're all at though. Like I only really talk to you guys over Facebook. Like I'll text you sometimes.
Oh, I forgot to text you back the other day.
I don't remember.
I was like, how are you? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And asked all these questions. And then she told me, and then I forgot.
That's okay. I don't remember anyways.
Can I say something?
Yes,
though?
That's what you're here for.
Okay. This is how I feel. Because you said, do you think that this is going to push Apple users over to using like whatever other phones instead? I don't think so, because if you have an iPhone and you love iMessage, then it's like you're using iMessage with all of your friends, right?
That's the thing.
You have like 2 friends that don't use iMessage, and you're like peasant, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. And so it's like what's gonna make them be like, oh, I'm gonna drop my iMessage for this new one and use that instead, when all of these other people that I already communicate already use iMessage. I agree.
I think that's kind of something.
And it's like you're either an Apple whore or you're not. Yeah. I'm an Apple whore.
Okay. You're never going to have an Android. So
which
is fine.
I kind of agree with Katie, but also not just because like if Android phones are getting the RCS messaging, I don't think it'll make people jump over, just because people are already used to the app ecosystem, and everything is still going to be different on Android versus iPhone. And I personally really prefer the iPhone app layout, because they have, just like Android, they all have like the standard layout they must follow and stuff. I prefer it on Apple a lot more, and like a lot of the features that it has I just absolutely love. And I tried going back to Android like a while ago from my first iPhone. I went back to Samsung, and I was like, I hate this.
I don't like Samsung anymore.
Like Samsung either.
I like Google Pixel. Like,
okay, the Google Pixel is probably the best one, because it's there's no bloatware, there's no extra stuff on it.
And that's what I liked about Apple. Like when I had the iPhone, like it's clean, it's all that stuff. But I got a note like after I switched from iPhone. But the reason I switched from iPhone is because it literally kept breaking and my battery sucked, and I was so sick of it. Yeah. And so I just wanted a completely different phone. And I went over, and I've been happy with it. I was almost got an iPhone before I got the Pixel, but when this Google came out, like it was so clean cut that it was the Android version of Apple, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so that's why I got it, and that's why I still have it. I still think about getting an iPhone every now and then, so I'm not like completely off. I can't get a new phone until next year, so it's just gonna depend on my life then. But this RCS thing makes me want to stay a little bit because the only person I text is my roommate, other than like you. The new cameras on iPhones are great.
You can text 2 people with iMessage or one.
But we also have a group
RC
chat on Facebook.
RCS. I'm so
I don't know.
Text Mitch.
I'm kind of both
can
ways.
You text
like,
Mitch with it?
Well, he won't download it because he's stupid.
Okay, wait.
Okay, yeah.
This is what I'm confused about.
Well, we tried it, didn't work, but it should be live now on his. So
because I'm a dum-dum.
Okay.
So is it like an app or is it like?
No. Well, technically, yes. It's Google. You have to have Google Messages, and so that's the
Google
default messaging app on my phone.
Is there like text and Google Messages on your phone?
No, it's
on
kind of like...
So on my Pixel, Google Messages is the texting app, but like on a Samsung, it's going to be different.
It's basically the Messages app.
So
the iMessage
iPhones
app on
might
iPhone.
even be able to download it. You should look into this. See if
I don't
Google
think
Messages
the
is
RCS will work because it goes through your carrier and like the...
But Google pushed it to all of them because they were sick of
all
it.
the
It's not
Android
just like
devices,
automatic.
not iOS devices.
Oh,
It's not
right.
automatic.
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, like iMessage and texts are the same thing for us. For like.
No, okay. So
that's
think
what
about
it is. Yes.
think about it like
Okay, well,
when you,
that's why I'm just confused.
Katy,
I said I had to download it.
when you send a message to like an Android user, you know how it sends like the green text,
Yeah.
So
and it sends as a regular like SMS text message.
SMS is disgusting.
So
But it's in the same app.
But it's in the same app. So
Yes.
that's what Google Messaging
So this
does.
is my messaging app, and it's always been my default messaging app. It's Google
Who's your
Messages. I have a lot of text.
Ooh, who is that?
I don't know, my mom.
Ooh.
But so like, see, when I go to Mitch's, it says SMS here, and it sends stupid. But when I go to Kenzie, it says chat message. So I'll send this to her.
Oh, okay. So you have to download an app, but it's like a background thingy. You don't have to use like a separate app for it.
Like it'll say sent and it'll say delivered, and then when she opens it, I can see red, like iMessage.
Okay.
You can turn
Okay.
on your red receipts. It's and it's got more chat features that make it like pictures come through more like high res quality videos. Like SMS, when you try to send a video, it's the worst thing ever. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's a texting app, but like it's my default. It's like iMessage on yours is your default. But like a Samsung's gonna have a different one, and I will tell people like, hey, download this. She texted back, and it says. Like, well, she read it, but I couldn't show you. I don't know what's going on here. But that's the rundown of like, she's going to be like, what's going on? See, and you'll see that it says
I was
red.
going to say Katy says hi, but to see me.
I don't want to wait for her to say that. But that's the gist of it. Like, it's just basically our texting has turned into like a more compatible version.
It would be awesome.
So you can
if-
only text other Google phones?
Google
now.
Messages. So like all Androids can download Google Messages and have chat features.
But Google Messages there's a text app and a Google Message app, and you use
No.
either.
depends on the
Google
phone
Messages is one app. But
on Samsung.
So Samsungs have a different default app that just comes on their phone as
And then-
messages.
okay.
I think. I don't know. It's not that you're making it more complicated than it is. Google Messages. It's just basically like you just.
I
it's
think
just
I
an app that
understand.
works.
I just like to make things
It's
complicated
just
for myself.
It's just a texting app that works better. So, anyways, that was.
It would be nice. I hope in the future that Apple kind of also enables it or adopts it
I
on
think
the
it would
iPhone
be
as
great.
well.
Yeah.
So iMessage will work
for everybody.
basically
And then
for
we can have
everyone. So
group
we can
chats.
all have the same chats,
Yeah.
but we'll still be on whatever device we prefer. It would be very nice
Yeah.
because texting is such an outdated form of
Yeah.
communication.
It really is, and that's why it's like it is relevant because I like to text sometimes over Facebook because I turn my notifications off on Facebook because they annoy me.
I like WhatsApp.
I wish
but
I
only
could
know,
turn
like,
my
2 people that use
notifications
it.
off for all of the apps in my life.
You can. There's
Can I do
setting
it for
that.
text?
Yeah,
I think you can.
My problem with that is I probably will never respond to anybody.
Same.
And I feel
I
like
don't respond to anybody anyway.
How do you live like that? She literally has 241
Oh my
unread
gosh.
texts. That doesn't drive you nuts.
23,000 notifications.
Don't those
Can
red-
you point that at this camera
That's
here?
ridiculous.
Yeah. It's out of focus. Bring it closer to Caitlin's face. I'm assuming you can see it. I don't know.
You can crop it maybe.
Yeah. We'll
but
see.
That don't those red
There's
notifications drive you nuts?
Oh yeah, that's
23
why I just.
1,000 notifications
Well, I
on
have
her
like
phone.
7 different
That's her email.
inboxes.
You don't just archive those? I go through my emails like every day and just archive them.
Well,
That's
you
what I
want me
do.
to go and archive 23,000
Well, that's why you
messages?
keep up with them.
Just click delete. I'll just delete the whole account.
You're not going to look at them anyways, right?
You want to return all these missed calls for me?
Why do you have so many? Nobody even talks to me.
Hey.
Just kidding, you guys do.
Nobody's going to talk to me anymore because I don't text anybody back.
Okay, let's move on to our next topic, which is completely opposite of what we're talking about.
There was a segue.
There was.
I don't remember what it was.
Christmas is coming up
The goose is getting fat.
Huh?
Christmas is coming. The goose is getting fat.
What is that?
No.
I don't know what that is. I've never heard anything like that before.
Disregard.
Okay. Anyways, Christmas is coming up. Have you finished all your shopping?
Yeah. No.
You have?
Yes.
I have not.
Yeah. I haven't started.
I haven't even started shopping, so sorry.
Drew and I got married this year, right? We
Yes.
hired an awesome photographer, Kayla.
And a videographer.
But it's not relevant for this part. But yes, and these two videographer to my wedding. And also she was bridesmaid. It was double duty.
It was weird.
But it was good though. We loved it. But we hired an awesome photographer, Kayla Burt. I cannot say her last name. I don't know how to say it. But so we have all these awesome family pictures, right?
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much for like our parents and stuff, we're like printing off pictures, doing like nice frames and things for Christmas presents. So
The
it's
audio
like
sounds
easy.
good.
That sounds really good. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. So you're basically gifting yourself to other people.
Yeah, I'm like, here's a picture of just me.
No, that works though. That's good.
No. It's like the family pictures.
I think
of, like, all of our
family
family
appreciates
pictures.
that though.
Yeah,
so.
we're doing that for our parents, and then
Yeah. So are you either of you like last minute shoppers?
I am a very last minute shopper. I think last year I bought my mom a gift the day before Christmas.
So
Actually,
do
for both my
you ever
parents.
like re-gift things at the last minute?
I don't think I've ever regifted anything. Like something that was given.
Have you ever been received?
I re-gift stuff.
I have no
Oh,
idea.
She does. Go into this a little bit. Well, you said that you do it because you don't.
Okay, well,
love
sometimes I'll get things, and I'm like, this is like such an awesome like whatever, but like I don't use it, or I have like 5 of these already, and it's like I'm like I don't know what to do with it, and it's not that it's like a bad present. Like lots of the times it's like it's a great gift, but I just like I'm not gonna use it. You know, and so then it's like, well, perfect. I will give it to blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But like for like close friends and family and stuff, I usually get like purchase gifts that I want, like specifically pick out for them. But if it's like a last minute thing where it's like you need to give a gift to like, I can't even think of something, but like a last minute like gift for like a bridal shower, not a bridal, I don't even know, random things.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Or I'm going to be honest, some of the gifts that I'm taking to Ogden Youth Futures were gifts that were given to me, but it's like nice.
It's better than nothing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like they're really like really nice things. I just am not going to use them.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't really re-gift, but I think it's mostly just because I don't think about it and I just put myself through pain to spend money.
Sometimes if it's like a gift I've never used, I kind of just put it away somewhere and I forget.
Well, yeah,
I guess
that's my question. So if you get a gift that you're never going to use, either because maybe it's something that you just don't use or you already have things, what do you do with it?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't use.
Yeah.
That's another thing though. I kind of want to talk about like for those who maybe haven't shopped. Yeah, I don't know, me. But what are some gifts that you just think you should not buy for people? Because the only way that I can relate this, because I've never really received a bad gift in my opinion. I've always liked myself.
Yeah.
But like there's sometimes I get little gifts that just like seem like, okay, what do I do with this? Like maybe it's like a little scented candle that I don't like, or like some cheap tech that doesn't really work.
Cheap tech is my number one thing.
Yeah, because
like any of those like little Amazon things that you can get.
Yeah.
With like
they're cheap.
Terrible Chinese translations.
They're cheap and they seem cool for like stocking stuffers, but half the time they don't even work. So it ends up being a waste of money in my opinion.
If we'll go over this later when we talk about gifts you should get. So sorry, continue.
Well, do you have anything else?
That was my thing.
Yeah,
that was like
cheap tech.
I think cheap tech, anything that might in the future require like a extra payment from the receiver, like how would I explain this? Like
if somebody
gives a subscription or something like that.
Or if someone gives you like a Scentsy candle warmer
and no Scentsy's.
And then you have to go and buy like the little Scentsy wax.
Yeah, I think I saw a post on Reddit one time. Somebody used that as like a nacho cheese warmer. They put like
that's hilarious.
Like the nacho the dip that you can buy like a Walmart in the glass jars. Yeah, they put that in there and they just kept it warm and soft. And I'm like,
that's funny.
That is genius.
One thing that I also, it's not that I don't like it and I probably will still use it, but sometimes like high hygiene products or makeup that's like cheaper makeup, to me, I don't love. Because it's like I just know what brands I like and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not that I won't use it, I guess. It's just more like I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, I would rather have had a gift card, to go buy my own stuff.
I think anything that's like scented, or I never gotten hygiene products just because I'm like,
well, just like body wash, lotion.
Yeah.
Well, like
which is
hygiene or like beauty products, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not bad. It's just sometimes like you have your own preference. So
I feel the same way. I used to give out, and I used to receive like different like lotions and things like that I really liked because I would use them. And so then I also was like, oh, cool. Like,
and
I would buy gifts like that for somebody. But now I'm like, I have like a specific lotion I buy. I have a specific like different things that I do. And so it's like when I get a gift like that, I'm like, this is really nice. And I probably would have used it in the past, but I'm not going to use it now.
Yeah. So it's kind of, I don't know. It just depends, I think. But I know that Bath and Body Works is like a huge stocking stuffer thing. So go ahead and buy Bath and Body Works. It's just be wary of like the scents, because some scents people don't like.
Yeah.
It's like with candles too. Like you buy those little cheap candles that are like on the side of the aisle sometimes. And if they just don't smell good, they're not going to get used. And it's a waste of $1.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just be mindful of those things. And when it comes to like the tech, like just research what you're doing. And what were you going to say about buying good gifts with that?
Wait.
Should we move into good gifts?
Wait, before good gifts.
Go
on.
We were looking at some funny stories.
Oh yeah, well
bad
yes.
gifts.
I was gonna go into that, but
let's talk about that.
We'll tie in
and then
the
we'll
good
move
gifts
into
later.
the good gifts.
I was on Reddit looking at this topic, and I just felt like there were a couple things that were funny of like re-gifting and bad gifts. So this one says, my mother gave me a book for Christmas that I gave her for her birthday a year before. She acted as though she purchased it for me. I wrote a note to her in it, so I know it was the copy I gave her. Also, my mother-in-law gave me a box of plastic forks for Christmas last year.
Solid.
The plastic forks made me laugh. This other one says, my aunt once sent me a birthday gift from another country that was a Walmart gift card for like $10. It was almost empty and only had a balance of 53 cents.
Oh my gosh. Okay. My mom always puts gift cards in our stockings, which I love. It's so fun. And they usually have like however much amount. But there's been a couple of years where she was like, I don't remember if I've used that gift card or not. And I'll check it out like $5.31 or just like completely random amount.
Be careful of that. And the thing about gift cards is always a good way to go, but as long as it's a relevant place that someone's going to shop.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people pick gift cards that I'm like, I've never even heard of this, but yeah.
Well, use it, but now I have to pay for shipping. And
if you're in doubt, just get one of those like prepaid Visa cards.
Yeah, that's true.
That can be used anywhere.
Or a Target. You can never go wrong with a Target gift card.
There's general ones that everybody will use, but just some, I feel like.
Amazon gift card.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of stuff you can get on there.
Those are great. This is another one. My mother-in-law gave me a blanket I had just donated 2 weeks before to Goodwill. She went there, bought it, and gave it to me like a new gift, never realizing it had been in my home. Now I have to drive about an hour to donate anything for fear that it will come back into my house. What a coincidence is that?
That's hilarious.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Wait, how does she know it was hers though? What if it was?
She didn't know. Well, I mean,
no. When she got it, then it's like, what if it was a brand new one that's identical from like the store?
I mean, possibly, unless there was like something very unique about it, but I don't know. Okay, here's another one. I got really excited one year when my uncle, who was usually pretty crappy when it came to gifts, he handed me a wrap present in the shape of a video game case, so he was excited about this. Turns out it was a metal puzzle that he got in a magazine he didn't want. That's just weird.
Here's this like random gift from this like magazine subscription.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just really weird. In a video game case, basically,
That's funny.
That's funny.
So, this other one says, my cousin gave me a picture of herself for Christmas. That's something I would do. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
So, unless they were being serious, but I think that's super funny. I thought about giving my friends like, oh, this was funny. And I didn't do it because my life like exploded last year around Christmas time, but I wanted to get my friends, and I might do this again this year, a blanket of just a picture of me.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do this to two of my friends. One, because I always sleep at their house on the couch and I always have to fight for blankets and I'm mad, and you know who you are. So
you're going to give them a gift,
but I don't really
not only with your face on it, but also a blanket that's specifically for you when you come over.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point.
Yeah.
And then my other one, I just wanted to give it to my friend because he would hate it. So
I think it's hilarious. Or like getting like socks with your face on it.
Yeah, like
that's
Daryl.
funny. Like Daryl did that. Like that's it's so funny.
Yeah, so that's I don't know. I'm a big person of like jokes. With
any
that.
of Mitch's friends or cousins watching this, please get him a Baby Yoda doll.
Yes.
Yeah, he needs a Baby Yoda.
We'll definitely
and
get
then
one.
he'll hate it, so he can regift it to me.
I'm
I'll
going to
love
buy
it.
one, and we're going to have it on our set once we move into Mitch's
Hell yeah.
house. Once we're not in my office anymore. This last one, my birthday is close to Christmas, and I've always disliked that fact. So my family gave me a Christmas tree for my birthday. Yeah, that's really stupid.
Give you a Christmas tree for your birthday?
What would you do if you just
sad.
opened a present and it was just a Christmas tree?
I mean, it is kind of a cool gift, but it also sucks because it's like I have a December birthday. December birthday sucks sometimes because it just gets blended into Christmas, and so it's like you either get like a combined Christmas and birthday present,
Yeah, that would be
or just like not a birthday present, or like, oh, here's this, but it counts for your Christmas present also, like things like that. And so it's like if you get a gift, it's like, oh my gosh, cool, a Christmas tree, but it's like that's for but okay.
I feel like that just reminds me of like
It's just
that
random.
avocado video. It's like, it's an avocado. Thanks.
Okay, funny
Play clip
story.
here. Go ahead on your story.
My mom this year for my birthday. Okay, I actually got a birthday and Christmas combined gift this year, but it was awesome. She bought me a new TV,
Ooh,
which is really
that's
nice. But I just ordered it online and used her credit card, so she didn't like give it to me. So on my actual birthday, well, like the day after or something, we went out for dinner as a family, and she still wanted to like give me something, and so she gave me an avocado. It was so funny. Like that's funny.
No, that's very good. I've had like a hard time deciding kind of what I wanted for Christmas this year, because like I don't know, like I just bought myself a new bed. The things that I actually like need are like expensive and outside the Christmas trends. Like I want a new computer, but that's got to be on my own.
Yeah.
And the mattress thing was on my own. So it's like I don't know. I kind of had a hard time like asking for stuff. Like I want a new pair of boots.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. You crying again?
No,
Don't hold
just
your.
switch. Can you just switch it to Caitlin, please?
But yeah, I don't know.
If I go like this, can you switch
okay.
it?
That just reminded me that I have to. Now you're gonna make my eyes water by looking at you. But it reminded me of how I don't know. I don't have like things that I really want or need. I don't know. Did you guys? Did you ask for anything for Christmas? How does your family do things?
I don't know. My parents always ask me what I want, but I'm just like, I don't know. Just get me whatever. I'm also an only child, so I'm a bit spoiled.
Yeah, you are.
Hey,
you're basically an only child.
I am not.
But I always have a hard time buying gifts for my dad. Like my dad, he's the type of person that if he like needs or wants something, he'll just go and buy it.
Yeah.
Like there'll be Amazon packages on our door like every other day of the week, just because he always orders something on Amazon, and I never know what to get him. So Dad, let me know.
Life hack.
Yes.
My mom and I have done this many a times for Christmas presents in the past, is just reimburse him and then wrap that up and give it to him for Christmas. It's
reimburse him. What do you mean?
He buys something that he wants.
Give him money.
Be like, how much did that cost? Pay him and then take that and wrap it up. My mom and I have done this so many times, because it's like we'll be out and about and be like, oh, I want this, and it, like with clothes and shoes, you have to try it on to make sure it fits, right?
Hard, yeah.
And so we'll buy it and then be like, how much did that cost, and pay each other back, and then
I'll just buy him something from REI.
yeah. You can never go
Like,
wrong
the
with
way
that.
that we do
Like
is
some
like
clothes or something. He likes shirts.
yeah, like the way that my family kind of does it is like my mom basically buys all the presents for my dad, and then we just put our names on it and
Oh, that's funny.
money. But the thing is, like with my dad, he just doesn't do it early enough. And so I usually recently I've just been buying everything, and I tell him like, yes, I got everything, because it's just like, I know that you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
So, like,
That's funny.
and like my brothers don't really do it either. So like, I just tell them how much they owe me. So I'm just like, I got these things, like it's fine.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and it just makes my life a little easier because I don't want to worry about it.
But then it's kind of
So-
a bummer if you like, do you just have them then? Or do you wrap them up for yourself? You do not get to unwrap stuff on Christmas?
I do. Wait, no, I was talking about my mom.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you meant
but-
like you bought stuff
No,
for yourself.
I have like one.
My mom and I have done that for each other before.
I've told my mom though, like that I wanted to do that though. So that I actually ordered Shane Dawson merch, and I was like, I can just send this to the house if you just want to wrap it and give me some money. But I don't know if she's actually going to, because I don't know. It's just weird because I picked I don't know. I just ordered it and sent it to her.
But then you know you're gonna like it. You know,
no, and I
you're
think
gonna
it's
use
good,
it.
right? Like you pick it out.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I'm a very practical gift giver. I like giving gifts that can be like used.
Here's deodorant.
No, like last year I got my mom a power bank because she goes back and forth to Russia all the time. So I got her a power pack because I'm like, this way you can charge your phone while on the plane or on the train.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my dad like a tool belt.
Those
Like
are good,
very
though.
practical gifts.
But they're good though, because it's like
Yeah.
if it's practical, you know that they'll use them.
Yeah. I don't think my dad's used the tool belt
Yeah.
yet.
Do you have any other good gift suggestions?
I do. I made a list.
Okay.
So
I'll let you go into that.
pull
'cause
up the
we're kind
list.
of on
And
the
this
While
is-
you're pulling up the list, can I say something?
Yes. Stop
Yes.
asking because you're
Just say
here.
it.
You're here to talk.
Okay, well, now that I'm married, I'm learning that like all gifts going forward are going to be combined gifts. Like even for my birthday. Like my sister got me some of these, I don't know what they're called, but they're like these like clear like bin things for like your pantry that have like the pop top. They're like super, super nice and I'm obsessed with them and I love them. But it was just kind of a funny gift because it's like, it's for like mine and Drew's house. And then like same with the TV. I'm like, I'm freaking stoked to get that, but it's like, it's for our living room. And I'm like, I think all gifts going forward, even birthday ones are combined ones. But
That's
it's
unfortunate.
it's also fine though because it's like those are things that I like are nice and we want
Yeah.
it
That's
anyway.
one thing I feel like if I ever get married is sharing is going to be a problem because I'm so used to having
Same.
2 rooms in my house.
I'm also an only child.
I have 2.
That's
Very
how I was
sure.
in the townhouse too. My bedroom was basically 2 rooms.
How do you share a room? Do you get
Well-
annoyed? Do you want your space?
This is the thing.
Because I would.
Drew and I kind of like have opposite schedules. So
Okay.
he gets up earlier than me and then he goes to bed earlier than me. So for like 4 hours at night from like probably like 11 to I do.
4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Probably like 11 to like 2:30.
I've gotten
so-
Snapchats from her at 4:30 in the morning. So
Yeah,
Same.
but like a couple or a few hours every night, I have the whole house to myself because he's asleep.
that's
so.
good though. Yeah,
That's how my
I
parents
feel like
are, too.
that's a good setup because then you're not with each other every second.
Yeah.
I've never understood how people can be with someone for every second of the day
I
and
know-
share a room.
Yeah.
And
I've
sleep
known
next to
some
them.
people that I went to high school with after they got married. So in Utah, it's at like 20, 21,
18.
18. But they'll like combine their Facebook accounts. And I never
that's
understood
still-
that. They'll
that's
be
still a
like
thing.
so-and-so, like, and then their last name. I'm like, why?
I was just
Why?
talking about this the other day. This is how I feel about it. When it is like an older couple, not even like old, like our parents' age even, and they have a combined Facebook account, it's like fine because it's
I
like,
get that.
A, technology is like new-ish for them. B,
Yeah.
they're old enough and been together for long enough that they probably have all the same friends anyway. But
Yeah.
when you're young, like
It
you're
makes
our
no
age,
sense to me.
No, because it's like you have like different like careers. You probably have different people you know, and it's like technology's not new. Like if you're deleting your old accounts to make one joint one, it's like what? If you're old and you just make a joint one together,
Yeah,
it's like, that
I
makes
understand
sense.
that because it's like they're just kind
My
of trying
aunt and
it out
uncle in
anyways.
Texas had a joint account for like the longest time, but then they just made separate ones. 'cause I
Ooh,
think-
they learned. They're like we
Yeah.
feel confident in
Yeah.
using
And my
Facebook.
parents have always had a separate account because my
Yeah.
mom has like a bunch of friends from Russia, and then my
Yeah.
dad has like
Yeah.
his American friends.
But
so
but some couples, it's like they literally like maybe they grew up in the same hometown and then they've been
Yeah.
together for
Yeah, that
like
makes
50
sense.
years. You know what I mean?
but
Like
people our age, like I don't get it.
Well, and
It's
people
weird.
our
To me,
age,
it's weird.
they're not like they're getting rid of their personal ones to get a joint one.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. No.
I don't get it.
See, I'm just a very independent person, so I always wonder, like, how are people married? Like, I just don't
Oh,
get it.
another thing, Drew,
I don't
mine
know.
and Drew's house. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, but everything's pretty big, so it's kind of nice. Because I was worried, I'm like, I have a ton of crap, like a ton,
yeah,
and I
I
don't want to
have
get
so
rid of any
much.
of it.
Yeah.
Like,
I have so much. I don't know. I just always think about that. Like, I'm definitely open to like dating someone one day in my life, but it's like if I was to like live with someone, I think I would need my own office at least. Maybe we could share a room. I don't know. I'd grow on that idea, but
Separate beds, just like in the old days.
I don't care about the separate bed. I don't know.
I
If I had a
think-
king size bed, that's the goal.
yeah,
It'd be
I think
great.
I think you'd be fine though. 'Cause,
I think I'd be
feel
fine.
I feel like we're similar, kind of in that.
I'd be fine. I would just need my space though.
Yeah.
I'm someone who just like I need that to like get my mind right. So I don't know. Anyways, we were talking
Yeah.
about good gifts. Go on with your good
So, yes,
gifts
if you wanna
ideas
get
for
a
your
gift
husband that you have.
For your husband and their wife and friends and loved ones in your life, these ones focus mainly on techie people because that's what we do. We all like tech. So I made a little list of several items that you can give. These all vary in price ranges, so I don't know what your budget is, but whatever it is, I'm sure you can figure it out. Anyways, first gift I have is SD cards. So for the creators
that's a
in your
good one
life,
if you need one.
SD cards,
And they're not too much.
They're not super expensive. They go anywhere from like 20
I need some
to
new
70
SD
bucks,
cards
depending
while
on
we're
the
topic.
And you
size.
can never have too many SD
So,
You
cards.
Mom,
cannot.
I'll send you some links.
Like I have piles of SD cards and I use every single one.
Oh yeah.
And Okay, so the next one I have is portable hard drives. So just like SD
also
cards,
a good one.
storage, you can never have enough storage. It
Also
fills up
need
super
another one of
quick.
those.
And they're a little
Same.
bit more expensive. They go from anywhere from like 70 to, or no, you can get them as low as 50.
50,
like
but
50
they
to
can go
150
up,
bucks,
if you're wanting like
depending on the size.
Yeah.
Next I have, these are a little pricier, but I have the Apple AirPods and the
No.
AirPods Pro because I freaking love my AirPods.
Or just Bluetooth
they
headphones.
are super convenient. No, not just any Bluetooth headphones. There's a reason I put these specifically is because the regular AirPods, I have them and they're super convenient. Like they fit in your pocket. They're in that tiny little case and they don't have a wire or anything like that.
Yeah, but the wire keeps them on your neck, so you don't lose them.
Like
I
the
have
one with the wire.
I like
never
them too.
lost a single.
I
had
one
them
of
for
the
like
producers I've been working with lost his AirPod, one of them 2 weeks ago, and he found it after he bought a new pair of AirPods underneath a desk, and he was so upset.
Wait, I saw like an ad on Facebook Marketplace of somebody selling like just the left AirPod.
Yeah, and we were saying like you
That's
could probably
funny.
do that. So, anyways,
Okay, I guess if you like wired ones, Bluetooth headphones in general, I just really like the AirPods because they're super convenient. They're light and I can wear them for hours without even like noticing them there. I work out with them in the gym and I'll go run with them and they stay. They stay in the ear.
That's actually on my wish list this year. I don't think I'm getting it. Like maybe I'll buy it for myself for Christmas. But I was thinking, okay, Katy, you're kind of an Apple whore. If there's a huge price difference, get a different brand. But there's not.
No, they're really similar price.
Exactly.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
then I'm
They
like,
are.
well, I
It's
might
just
as well
preference.
just get the
I also
Apple
have
ones.
the AirPod Pros.
are those
On
the ones
here.
with the little squishy?
Yeah, they're
No.
the new
Yeah.
ones.
I
They
would
have
probably
noise
like those
canceling in
ones.
them. They're $100 more than the regular AirPods.
Heck?
So they're $250, which is pretty pricey. But if you compare it to like other similar
Like,
headphones,
yeah,
they're about the same
exactly.
price.
Side note,
Yes.
keep going. Or you have more about the AirPods. You just reminded
Yeah.
me about the Mac
Oh no. So
that
I
just
have
came out.
the AirPods and the AirPods Pro. The regular AirPods are $150-ish, $160. Really convenient, really good. They don't have noise canceling, so you will hear everything around you, which is kind of nice if you're like
I'm trying to
commuting and stuff like
also-
that
yeah,
because you
know
can
what's
also
going
hear
on.
what's going on.
I don't mind that at the
But
gym.
then
because-
the AirPods Pro, I tried them on at the Apple Store, and they're I don't know if they're quite as comfortable because you
Oh,
have to like
really?
stick them in your ear,
Yeah.
and I like how the regular AirPods just
They
kind of like
sit.
sit there. But the
noise
noise
canceling,
canceling is
yeah.
amazing, and they have this like pass-through mode where it amplifies the sound from the outside, so you can hear it like really well.
Wow.
I really like that. Okay, moving on.
Well,
Okay.
I just wanted
Oh.
to say the new Mac that's
It's hella
$50,000,
expensive.
but it looks really pretty.
It looks like a giant cheese grater.
But it starts at 6,000, but it's like it goes up to 50,000. Anyways, I researched that if you're wondering, but it's beautiful. Go watch Justine's unboxing, and it honestly made me want
She
it.
got the 50,000.
She gets everything. I don't know.
I
I don't
don't
know
know.
what her price
Yeah.
range was on it, but she did a full unboxing, and it
She's
was
got the two monitors. That's like
it was
10
those
grand
monitors
alone.
are yeah. It was so pretty though, like the
With the
way it
stupid
looked.
$1,000 stands.
I know. Way too much money, but it was very beautiful. Go on.
Next one is I have those little pop pocket grips for your phones. I stole that
I
off
hate
an
those.
article on
I
the website because
I have a love hate with those.
I
Some people
have
really
a
like
Luby
'em.
case instead.
I have nothing.
I have nothing now because my pop socket got dirty and I was sick of it. The only reason I like it is when I'm in bed, like, and
Yeah.
I'm holding on to it. But like normally, I kind of like just having my phone be able to lay flat. The pop sockets
Same.
like make it.
Okay,
rickety.
so either a pop socket or a loopy case. These things, look at this. I can just be
Yeah, those are okay too.
Please be careful.
like, no, listen. I used to drop my phone. Probably this is not
It does
exaggerating.
help.
Like 10 times a day,
I would
and I drop
literally-
it like once every couple weeks.
I
now.
would literally throw my phone on accident without the pop socket.
Y'all need to be more careful.
That's why I got
Never drop
an
my phone.
Android is because
Knock
I
on
threw
wood.
my iPhone.
Oh, another nice thing about this is like I could put it like and still have both of my hands.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, I was
See,
like,
those are nice and they don't make your phone like
Makes sense. So
whatever.
but it doesn't.
pop pockets or loop-to-loops for your phone or for your friends or loved one's phone. I also have smart speakers like Alexa or Google Home. I got a
Oh,
free
yeah.
one from Spotify and I kind of
Oh,
dig it. It's like pretty
wow.
neat. They had this like little promotion.
Your wallpaper is still the Vid Summit schedule.
Yeah, dude. I don't.
It's
I
on-
don't
it's
use my
December.
phone. I don't use my phone.
Anyways, move on. Vid Summit
I
was
also
in October.
have a Disney Plus subscription, even though earlier
Wait.
I said, Yes?
I'm so sorry.
go on.
No, okay. The speakers, they're actually like affordable. I
Yeah,
don't know
they're
why.
only $50 for
I-
the
which
basic
Which
one.
speakers? What are you talking about?
Like the Google Home or the Alexa
Oh, yeah.
speakers.
I don't know why I had it in my head that they were like really expensive.
The Google,
not.
the taller Google Home is more money, but the small
Yeah.
ones.
But
But
still,
the taller
it's
ones also give you
reasonable.
better audio quality,
if
which
you
is
have
nice.
Spotify, you can get a mini home for free.
That's over now. They don't have that promotion anymore.
Well, I think that you can still reserve it.
Can you?
Because I just did.
Well,
I didn't get one sent, but I got it reserved.
Okay.
Did you get the mini one?
Yeah, I got one.
I didn't get it because I just like didn't. I knew that it was a thing. I just never did it. Anyways, continue.
I also have a Disney Plus subscription, even though earlier I said don't buy stuff that you subscribe to, but they have like a year thing where it's cheaper if you buy it. So you can get it for like your friends or your kids that like Disney. I think
like
it's
we talked
nice
about last week,
right
Disney
now.
Plus is the best.
And that's kind of nice because if it's a subscription like that, it's like.
And they can continue it if they want.
At the end of the year, if they don't want to, then they don't have to.
I feel like you should definitely go for the year and not the month because the month just seems like you're just cheaping out.
Well, you might as well just here's a new email and get a free month trial.
And they always do the free trials first, so it's always you can try it. And I love Disney Plus. I'm gonna keep it forever. So
I logged out of your Hulu finally. Just a heads up. I found out that my mom and I get it free with our phone plan.
Cool. I don't.
You get free with Spotify too.
Yeah, that's why I have.
I don't pay for Spotify. I pay for Apple Music.
Power packs. So battery power packs, great for any tech person, you know, because power is also important.
Do you have a recommendation for a certain one for like your phone?
I like Mophie. I also have this one that I got at like a Microsoft convention that Mitch and I worked one time. That's what I use. It's really like it's like this thin. It's really nice. But I got my mom a Mophie, and I think
I have
like
one that it's like freaking huge. You've seen
Yours
it.
is like a
but you can plug like anything into it.
And it lasts forever. So.
I really want to get one like that.
It was like $20. It wasn't even expensive.
Wow.
Then I have
it was on Amazon. I don't know.
The tile trackers. So
I
stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have any, but I think that's a great idea.
That's been on my wish list for years because if you know me, like I just am like the most scattered person. I don't know where I put anything ever. When I got an Apple Watch,
that's great. And
my lifesaver because I never know where my phone is and I can just ding it.
That's
so
another thing, honestly, why I kind of want an Apple Watch and I don't have an iPhone.
You can do it. If you have a Samsung watch, you can do it with.
I know, but I kind of want an Apple Watch. But I don't have an iPhone, so I'm not.
Oh no, you better get an iPhone.
I was thinking about asking for a new watch because I lost my Fitbit. I don't even know where it's at. It's somewhere in here. But I kind of want a new watch. But I'm like, if I do end up getting an iPhone next year, would it be a waste to get a new one right now?
Oh no, because you can still use the Fitbit unless you really want to switch to the Apple Watch afterwards.
I kind of want like a Samsung watch, but I don't know.
I like the Samsung watches. Anyway, so that's a lifesaver, and I never know where my keys are, so I really want a tile tracker so bad.
Hey, Drew, if you're watching this, get Katy a tile tracker.
T.
Next, I have wireless chargers because a lot of phones support that now.
Yeah.
And I don't have one, but I really want to get one. Just put it on my desk.
I love mine.
That way I can just like sit my phone down on there and just have it charging.
I have a Pixel
Even
stand.
though Apple plug, the new iPhone 11 battery is like amazing.
I've heard that.
How long does it last?
I unplugged at 8 this morning. It's at 86%.
Yikes!
And I've used it.
But the thing about that
often.
is like
I haven't had to like charge it in the middle of the day since I got it.
See, but my thing about that is I feel
still be
like
at like 50% when I
all
go to bed.
phones start out like that and they just decrease. Because my phone was like that for a good...
that's lithium batteries in general.
My phone, even when I got it in like April, it was like that where I'm like, I didn't even have to charge it for like.
Now I have 11? To charge mine at
like
like
the 10.
10.
Okay.
10.
But I just feel like
they made
10,
the battery in the 11 a lot bigger than the 10 because my the 10s Max or whatever the last years that I had, that one won't last me a day. Like I'd have to charge it up just a little bit, or if I'm not using it very much, it'll last like up until I pretty much have to go to bed. But then but this one, it's just really good.
I don't know. So just in my experience, they just last for like a good solid few months, and then they're kind of like.
That's what I think too. But I wonder how it'll be with the bigger battery.
Yeah, it might be, but I feel like because Androids have big batteries.
Even my iPhone 10, the one that I had before, or 10s, did not last this long when it was brand new.
I'm sure.
Like not nearly this long. So we'll see how this is.
That was another gripe I had with Apple is like just off the bat they didn't last as long, but I've heard that the 11 is really good. So
and then the last one I have, this is for more of photography friends, is you can ask your photography friend or friends that do photography what their favorite picture of theirs is and get it like printed for them.
That's really nice.
On a nice like either canvas or those metal or glass prints. I would recommend the glass because they look beautiful. I think that's a nice little gift for if you have photographers in your life,
or even just like buying a gift card for
like a printing service.
Well, no, or just not for your photographer,
like a gift certificate.
Gift certificate to get photos done would be a good gift.
Oh yeah, for
that's
like a good idea
too. Photographer.
Yeah,
I had somebody asked me if I would do that, and I'm like, I don't really do photography as much as video, but I can.
Yeah,
so, like,
but two friends that do.
Yeah, I said I have a bunch of friends that focus on photography, but I'm capable of it, so I'm just gonna do it if they want to still. So.
And that was the end of my list.
That's a good list. I liked it.
Sorry, for SD cards, I forgot. I was gonna say something about them. Going back to the beginning of the list, do not get cheap SD cards for.
Yeah. That's another thing where it's like
SanDisk, Sony, Luxor, like any big name known brand. Because I've had like cheap SD cards before, and if you do anything wrong, like if you turn off your camera or if you pull them out from the computer, like it'll just corrupt it.
That's another thing. If you're gonna buy it for someone, just have them send you a link of what they use.
Yeah,
just to be sure.
That would be better.
I feel like that should go for anything that you're spending like a lot of money on, or that's like
be careful with it.
Something about like prints. There are so many beautiful photos that Gleb has taken of like nature and stuff like that it's like, if you don't know what to get for your parents or something for Christmas, that would be an awesome one. Purchase one of his prints, frame it, put it on
this plug, but she's right.
But like I'm not even like, oh, like let's promote Gleb. Like there's a few that I want to get printed that I just still haven't like.
I should set up a store on my Squarespace.
No, you really should. Like he has amazing ones. Oh, and they would look so cool on
because I'll probably buy one for my house.
I'll look into that tomorrow or later today. I'll try to set up a store.
Cool.
I'm convinced.
I think that you could definitely get some use out of that.
Amazing.
You know what's one of my dreams in life is I want to open up
a gallery
in Park City because I always love going to photography galleries there, and they're so beautiful.
One
and
of my friends has. I think he has a gallery, but he's a super awesome photographer. I'll send you. You would really. He does a lot of landscape night photography.
Send me his links.
James is my friend's name, but his dad does a lot of stuff, and he has a gallery and he's trying to push it more online. But I think he has an actual gallery. I don't know the facts.
I really want a physical gallery, even if it's for like a winter season or
like
something.
Like a pop-up type of...
Yeah, that'd be great.
For just like
start online
a few
and see
months
if you
in the
can
store.
Just get your name going more. Get on
I should.
Pinterest.
I've been wanting to make a store on like a print store on my Squarespace for a long time.
You should.
I just never really sat down.
You know what you should do? Also on Twitter, do you know Brandon Wolf?
Oh, yes.
He always posts pictures that are usable for wallpapers. And I go to his Twitter all the time to find wallpapers. That's a good idea. You should start doing that with your stuff.
Learning so much today.
It's just like, I just know I started doing that because he has really good photos for that. So anyways.
I'll do both of those.
Any other comments?
I should do that and change my wallpaper.
I think I got... Yeah. Well, those are all my gifts.
You should, because it's not
gift ideas. Do you guys have any gift ideas that you recommend for friends and family, techie people?
I mean, the photography gift card, I think.
Caitlin needs a new computer, so if anyone's willing to donate
$7,000.
No, if anyone wants to donate $7,000 to Caitlin, she'll buy the new Mac Pro.
I will. The very low ball version.
It's still powerful though.
Just the monitor.
Yeah.
And Katy needs a tile.
I need a tile. I'm trying to think of
things too, and I'm just like, I need a new vacuum. Like I really do. I don't have one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So, but that's like boring.
I feel like something that you can never go wrong with: a nice water bottle, like a hydro flask or
whatever she's got. Water bottles are nice. I just got a KSL News Radio one that I like now.
There's a brand called Takia that's like basically like a hydro flask, but they're a little bit cheaper. I feel like you can never go wrong with those.
Taquito.
I want a taquito. Do you guys want to go to eat lunch after this?
Possibly.
Yes.
We'll discuss.
Are you wrapping up?
I don't know. Is that everything? I think we covered everything.
My stomach said taquito.
Overall, I mean, are you guys ready for Christmas? Because I am
excited for Christmas because I love Christmas despite me not celebrating until the proper time.
This is a longer podcast because like the last one we did was 30 minutes. This one's like an hour. So, but it just ranges. I'm wondering. So I kind of want to ask this. I don't know if anybody's even going to watch this. Do you think it would be more beneficial to cut our podcast on Spotify by segment on what we talk about, like every three, like in 3 sections instead of one really long one? I don't know. I'm playing with that idea because I don't know. Like
I'm fine with a really long one.
I am too. It's just like, sometimes we talk about so many random things.
Like 3 different things in one day.
But
2.
But I think I like long ones, but also there are some podcasts that I listen to that like I'm like, okay, I'm only gonna be at work for 30 more or like 10
so
like I just want like
segment.
Yeah, exactly. And so I'll scroll to find one that has like a super short one. And so I'm like, you could even do, I feel like it could be a good idea. And if you wanted them to still be like part of the same podcast, you know, it'd be like blah blah blah, part 1, part 2, part 3.
Yeah.
And then you could listen to all of them. It's just an idea
because they do that for podcasts at KSL. I've noticed for like really long shows, they have to cut the ads and stuff. So they do it and it makes sense for them. But I was wondering just by segment, because like today we talked about the Streamies and Christmas, 2 completely different things. You know what I mean?
We can try cutting it.
I'm not sure. I want to ask like if anybody has an opinion who's watching this or listening to this, like send us an email or DM DM on Twitter,
Instagram,
Facebook, The Unadvisable, at The Unadvisable. We're on all of the things. But I'm just trying to get some more feedback on that. And next week, we are going to plan on talking about the top trends for 2019.
Can you please bring me back as a guest?
Yes, please. We're going to do it during the week because I'm going out of town.
She's going to Price.
I am going to Price.
I'm going out of town.
And
it's Price. Don't get too excited.
I'm going home for Christmas. That's what I'm doing. But I'm leaving on Saturday and I don't want to shoot.
Vacation or something.
No, I'm going to home and it is a vacation because I get to be with my dog and just cuddle up on my mom's
cute
couch.
doggies. So cute.
Yeah, so but that's what we're doing. We have top trends for 2019 and I want to talk about like everything. So like there can be, well, maybe not
like
everything.
TikTok.
TikTok is a big one. So that was something I kind of was almost going to touch on today, but we'll save it for next week. And like best content we've seen for this year, like what have our favorite videos and creators been, and top, I don't know, music artists. I don't know if you have any other ideas that you want us to talk about.
Fashion trends.
If you want to talk about that, that's fine too. We'll try to keep it as, niched down as possible, but we have a problem with niching on this show. Is that a word? Niching?
It is now. Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
Wait till we submit it though.
Katy may be back next week with Mitch. We don't know when it will go live, but it will be right before Christmas because
we won't be here. Monday. Is Monday Christmas Eve?
No, Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Yeah, so it'll probably
it'll be Christmas Eve's Eve.
Yeah, and then we won't have a show
Christmas
most likely the week after that for New Year's because I'm not coming back up here. So
makes sense. So we'll skip New Year's Eve.
Yeah, but that's why we're gonna do the trends now. So this was we do this. So I'm working really hard on getting to the point better and not rambling, but it's just who I am. So I'm trying, and I'm learning a lot actually working in radio of how they keep things super concise. Which podcasting has a really good like flexibility where you can just ramble, but you want to still like watch going off because you'll bore people. Okay, this is the Unadvisable, and I am Caitlin at Caitlin Creative on the Instagrams. Katy is
Katy. I'm Packer the Cracker on Instagram.
I love that username.
It's a good one.
So funny.
And TikTok. Follow me on TikTok.
Yeah, she's trying to be famous, and
I have I think like 7 followers.
She actually
so far.
is very creative with her TikTok, so it's
funny.
Good.
And I'm Gleb at Gleb Lapham on all the socials.
And Mitch isn't here, but he's Mitch _Lawson _ right?
Yes, it's 2 underscores.
2 underscores. So give us a follow. Follow us at The Unadvisable. Tweet us, Instagram us, Facebook,
like and subscribe, share with a friend.
Yes. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Give us critiques too, because we suck. Have a happy Christmas, New Year, holiday season. Goodbye.
Bye.
The end.